Following. Oh, God, fucking head. Great, another Yang over. Why does just talking to my sister damage my
Yang over was very clever.
Thank you.
What the hell?
I mentioned this in the last commentary briefly, but this is a very pun-filled episode, I noticed.
Hey! Hey! Someone help! I can't move! Nora! What did I tell you?
Oh, hey, Ren. Just finishing up breakfast here, then we'll be ready for the day.
No eating other students' skin!
Oh, like she really needs all of it.
Oh no, not at all. It smells like poop.
You know I get hungry when I'm excited.
It's okay, Nora. I mean, I did tell you that we'd be having pancakes in the mess hall, but don't worry, I'm not.
I love this relationship. I like this relationship I have between Nora and Ren, where like Ren has to constantly Nora's crazy and Ren has to deal with her, but you can tell he cares
Yeah.
because he's very patient with her,
Just give it a second. Of course. Why would I?
despite the fact that she's eating people.
Very carefully, Nora. The goal of today is to make teams. So I want you to promise me
That's
that when you're
commitment.
out there, you won't
Yeah.
kill a single
Commitment to
person.
crazy, but still.
Single person.
Good.
Multiple people's fine, though, right?
No, Nora, you're not understanding. Repeat after me. Don't kill anyone.
Don't kill everyone.
Anyone! Am I the only one who finds it weird that Osmond mentioned giving us dorm keys yesterday and then we all slept in the ballroom? Yang, I don't want to talk right now. In case you forgot, I was almost eaten this morning. Why did you even leave me there? Why didn't you wake me up? Well, you sounded like you had a rough time last night, and I didn't want to disturb you.
I give you the infinite problem of RWBY Abridged. There's very little footage of characters talking that I want to have talk. Because you'll notice that in this episode, in episode 4, I have moments between the main characters where I repeat footage a lot. And that's because they don't really talk that much in the original.
No. Not really.
No.
Yang, what did I say about
And I want my series to focus on them front and center.
Get rid of her. I don't understand.
Aw, poor Ruby Chibi.
Chibi Ruby's the greatest thing of all time.
So great, Rooster Teeth made a series out of it.
Yeah, but I like this version way more.
You ever wonder if Rooster Teeth secretly watched their series and was like,
No, Yang, I'm not a...
Let's try that.
yeah,
I already got the cape. So is it fun?
this could work.
I don't know if I'd be flattered or angry. Because it'd basically be the same thing as that, it'd basically be that same thing in that episode of South Park where they meet George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, where they're like, what are you gonna do next? Remake,
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
what's the Indiana Jones movie?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, what are you gonna do next? Remake Raiders of the Lost Ark? That's a horrible idea. And they're like, that's it! It'd basically be that.
You know what? Just forget it, Yang. It's not that important.
Because this is me making fun of them.
Great. What's she saying now?
I mean, this is also me just because I love messing around with Chibi Ruby because I love, using her. But when the first time I made the joke, it was me poking fun at how Japanese they were trying to look. Because Ruby is not an anime, internet!
No matter how fast they ran, the fire was still faster.
Which is why
Jesus, that was dark.
But as a friend, you've got to get me out of here.
Uh,
Always got an amazing
Don't get me started on dark jokes and
You can
Pira.
get your dad to talk to my dad. Convince him to take me
Oh,
home
God.
and away from this place.
Well, I don't know how much help I can be.
Yeah, after the end of Volume 3, the amount of different jokes I've made around Pira getting shot.
Call me
Don't you? Isn't that like a regular thing for for your crack videos?
How about
My favorite one was the first one where I made Onion shoot her.
You know, most women are comfortably good looking, but you seem remarkably at ease.
who the hell are you?
Me? I am... Jonah.
Shut up.
aren't you?
Wait, am I supposed to know you?
Well, I was in the last issue of Weapons magazine, and voted world's greatest lover by tomorrow.
So, I forgot to mention this in the episode 2 commentary, but I think it is pretty important for people to know. In episode 2, I didn't think my series was going to go anywhere. I didn't think I would get any views. So, I admittedly took some liberties with John that I really wish I hadn't. So a lot of the lines he said in episode 2, and even that line he says there, where he says, most women find me uncomfortably good looking, but you seem remarkably at ease, that was stolen from Rango, 2011 animated Nickelodeon movie. And I really wish I had come up with something else, because no, the people in the comments who have thought it was a reference, it wasn't. I flat out stole those jokes. So, that's the one thing that I regret about John's character. Everything else I love.
No thanks. Jean-Arc has never really been interested in...
And also, yes, that guitar sound is from Rango as well. Like I said, a lot of liberties that I wish I had not taken. But can't do anything about it now. All I can do now is focus on making Jean an original character.
But Jean-Arc hates to admit it. Sometimes he just doesn't understand women.
Welcome to the Club of Men.
First,
Ha.
let's talk about that accent. You want me to use an accent? Good morning, children. Welcome to your...
Another hint that I was eventually going to reveal it that John's was faking his accent, because that was basically to show that he thinks, like, nobody's falling for it. Everyone knows it's fake. But now that I'm going to make it that his accent is real, I guess that joke doesn't make any sense now.
It's going to be harsh, tiring, and very, very dangerous. So did you all grab your sack lunches I made for you?
Yes, Mom.
Today, I have a specially prepared mission for all of you. Hidden within these woods, there is an abandoned temple containing 16 relics. Each student is to retrieve a relic and bring it back to me unharmed. So wait, quick question. Do these woods reach outside the school grounds? Yes, they do. You must also bring your relic back.
A lot of talking in this episode.
The first person you see after you first touch down.
Wait. So, we'll be all alone out there?
Correct.
And no one's gonna be watching us?
No, the entire school staff has been strictly ordered not to intervene.
So, if one of us were to get lost, or just leave the woods entirely, there'd be no way to get back.
Not unless one of your classmates found you, no. And off goes the safety.
Professor, I didn't get a cookie in my lunch.
Sorry, Miss Long. No sugared foods while you're in the woods. Larger Grim have a scent for sweet things. But fear not, children. I made sure there's nothing in any of those bags that could put you in harm's way.
I don't know, Professor. You sure you didn't slip any crazy knockout drugs into our lunches? But of course you'd never do that to a bunch of kids, right?
No one wants to be on a team with someone who always interrupts, RWBY. You know, children, all the other training schools across Remnant like to believe their way of teaching is more effective. They think they're all better than us. In fact, those hunters and huntresses over at Signal don't have any faith in my students. They think you're all a bunch of chickens.
What? Who thinks I'm a chicken? I'll make 'em wish they could run around without a head.
Oh yes, I'm afraid so. But what they failed to remember is... chickens.
And the chickens can't fly a line.
Yes, they can.
What is it expecting this joke of all jokes to make JC burst out laughing? She told me this was her favorite of the episode, and I didn't expect that.
But look it up. You have the iPad. This is a sheet of glass with buttons painted on. We've had to cut costs after all those free glasses you had made. Oh, forget it. Look, we're catapulting you into the woods.
Yeah, I wish I know how much it cost to make all of those glasses.
We're launching children.
He gave them away for free. Like, everyone gets a free pair, and it's a whole school of people.
Look at that cute little swallow. Oh god, I swallowed
He's slowly running the school into the ground.
Hey, someone help me!
Hey, over here.
What do you want?
I can use my spear to catch you if you want.
Ah, yeah, this scene.
But only if you take back what you said.
The thing about this scene is, when I sent the lines to JC, and I got them back, she didn't say this scene as I originally intended, because I wanted her to say them with a lot more anger in her voice, because it was at this point that she was still angry at John. So I wanted her to be like, I can use my spear to catch you, but only if you take back what you said, something like that. But the way she did it with, like, this sassy attitude, I realized, oh wow, that's actually a lot better. So, for, in episodes 4 and 5, Pyrrha is a lot more sassy, and you can thank JC for that. JC basically made this character because I, at the time, did not know what the hell to do with Pyrrha.
You said it, Chibi Ruby. I'll be all alone in the wild.
So, that makes Pyrrha, yeah, that makes JC even better choice for Pyrrha.
I'm Yang Xiao Long, and I'm
That's just amazing.
Get out alive from some of the most... Caught in a tree. Better drink my...
Yes,
Alright.
Not doing that.
Moving forward until I reach the end of the school grounds.
then I'll make it out of these woods, get back to Vale, and I'll never have to
Run
think
in,
about
run
this
in,
place
and
again.
run in, and.
Got my speed, so I don't have to worry
I was
about
really proud of how this running scene went, because look at the cuts there.
in front of where I'm heading.
I thought it was, like, perfect. Because, like,
Yeah, this is really good, actually.
I even made sure that the background and the trees synced up.
Well, that's
Also,
it.
that cut right there, when Weiss walks away.
Anime rule!
Like I mentioned before, one of my friends just absolutely loved just that transition. Just how smooth it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, Weiss's, exclamation point over her head. I added that in because I added Metal Gear Solid 3 music while Ruby was running, so I just thought, I might as well go all the way with the joke. And welcome to the jungle, because fitting.
Hey!
Like, yay! Although, can I say one other thing?
Yes.
Ruby managed to at least succeed in the superhero landing. She still injured herself, but I think she still succeeded in the superhero landing.
Hey, it still was bad on her knees or legs. Hey. Reference to reference, hey.
Hey.
Yeah, Deadpool.
Yeah. How you like that
Hill
shit?
landing.
Well, I think this episode came out before the film was released.
It did.
Yeah.
It came out in January.
Hmm.
I mean, the clip was already out, but that wasn't a reference to the clip. I just thought it would be funny if it cut to this blank space, and Ruby just falls in, and then like, ow, my leg, and it just cuts away.
Yeah. Because I always watch moments in shows like that where they just land, and they act like it was nothing, when in real life, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah.